Flies and mosquitoes, two of the most hated creatures in existence. In Albania, 99% of people describe mosquitoes as the worst creature in the world. We hate these creatures so much we don't even think twice before slapping and crushing their tiny little bodies. But what if I told you that if we keep this practice up, it could not only harm you, but ultimately kill the entire human race? You see, the entirety of the fly and mosquito race, and in fact most creatures with compound eyes, are probes sent by aliens deep in space to collect information about a growing barbaric race. Now before you leave and call me stupid, I implore you to think about this and let me explain. These are not from this world. These eyes are too complex and advanced to belong to this planet. These eyes, with their hexagonal lenses, are capable of seeing things that us humans can't. I am not the expert here, though. That is why I've called my friend, Dr. Seymour, who's dedicated his entire life learning about these amazing creatures. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us here today, so I have called him. You can put your video on now, Seymour.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, uh, hello, Eisenfly.
So yeah, my name's Dr. Seymour Eisenfly here in Dusseldorf in the MIT Institute here. Really good lab here, really good labs. We study Drosophila melanogaster and especially those compound eyes, and you can actually do some quite amazing things with that. So they're
could you, just a sec. Could you explain what these compound eyes actually are?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I always get ahead of myself. Okay, compound eye, but basically, it's compound eye is like the visual organs found in arthropods. So insects, crustaceans, those kind of things. Your typical shrimps and flies. It consists of like tiny hominidida, and these are tiny photoreception units that consist of a cornea of a lens and photoreception cells which distinguish light and dark. So depending on your organism, you might have upwards to thousands of these things, or you might just have a few.
Wow, that sounds out of this world. How complex and advanced is this eye compared with human technology?
Well, on the technological side, these things are there's nothing that humans have invented, robot eyes, that kind of stuff. Nothing compared to these compound eyes, to what to what insects can do. So this is because the value of components needed to build this structure is immense. So even though we've succeeded in matching their visual technology twice, the first time was by a friend of mine who created a hexagonal dome, and he matched those compound eyes with a visual representation. But second was by a team of scientists and engineers, which I was actually privileged to actually be part of. And over a period of 35 years, obviously, I'm only 16 years old. No, I wasn't part of it right at the start, but I managed to get in at the end. I managed to create a life-size drone of a fly. Now, with the cameras being our best representation of compound eyes, now this was really difficult, but as I said before, that drone was nothing compared to what your average house fly is able to do with their compound eyes.
Wow, that's amazing. It's as if the bug technology was out of this world. Thanks for coming and sharing with this confusing topic. Your contribution to this rising problem is much appreciated. See ya.
Anytime you want me to talk about compound eyes, and can I talk to you a little bit more about the genetic expression of?
No, I think we're good. You'll be here for hours. I know you, Seymour.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Seymour.
Because we've got
See
ways
ya.
that I can make eyes grow on your legs. It's okay.
Oh, wasn't that amazing and terrifying? That technology is out of this world. But Dr. Seymour isn't the only piece of evidence I have. I still haven't addressed the main issue of this problem. Why are aliens putting bio drones on Earth? The answer is simple. They are here to collect information about us. And before you freak out, I do not believe they are collecting information to harm us. Rather, to see if we are hostile or harmful to them. They have been collecting information from us for millions of years. I believe the first drones were placed approximately 30 years after Earth became habitable. The first drones and cameras would have been part of the brachiopod family. This included animals such as crustaceans, in particular the shrimp. These shrimp would, for millennia, be the only drones on Earth, until animals started getting smarter and started walking on land. Then new drones had to be placed, so the aliens sent new drones, the mosquitos and the flies. These were sent to collect information of the creatures of the land. And before you say they don't collect information, think about it. The mosquitoes, they suck and collect your blood. The flies land in everyone's food and collect samples on their legs. The shrimp still to this day collect plankton and zooplankton. All this is monitored by the aliens through the microchip called their brains. Yes, the reason we squish them and don't see any metal or wires is because this alien civilization is so advanced that they biomedically created a living drone that can breed and survive for millions of years. And everything was fine until us humans came along. We got annoyed at these creatures and killed them and destroyed them, and we even ate them. Now, think about this. Put yourself in the alien's shoes. All they see for years and years is a peaceful, interesting planet, and then all of a sudden, a new violent creature comes and suddenly viciously attacks your cameras. You would do something about it, which is why I believe mosquitoes started carrying diseases to slowly kill the violence in this otherwise peaceful planet. But it is not too late to just stop killing mosquitoes and flies, and stop eating shrimp. There is a chance that in a few years, the aliens might notice that the planet is becoming peaceful again. Just stop killing them. Stop killing the mosquitoes. For the sake of our planet. These words are true, and remember them. Goodbye.